Good day, everyone. I am Shalame Al Rabla. Today, I would like to discuss some important aspects of education, such as curriculum and curriculum development, constructively aligned and developmentally sequenced learning programs, experience and instructional process, contextualized learning programs or instructional plans, teaching strategies that are inclusive of learners from indigenous groups, and lastly, selections and use of tools appropriate for monitoring, creating, and assessing instructional plans. Let's start with curriculum and curriculum development. Curriculum refers to the plan and organized set of learning experience, activities, and content that students engage into specific learning outcomes. It encompasses the goals, objectives, instructional materials, and assessments used in educational programs, while curriculum development is the process of determining what students will learn in a specific course of study. Curriculum development involves the process of designing, implementing, and evaluating the curriculum. For example, let's consider a science curriculum for middle school students. The curriculum may include topics such as biology and physics. The curriculum development process involves determining the learning objectives for each topic, selecting appropriate instructional materials, and designing assessments to measure students' understanding. The curriculum should be aligned with educational standards that meets and interests of students. Second, constructively aligned and developmentally sequenced learning programs, experience, and instructional process. Constructive alignment refers to the alignment between the intended learning outcome, teaching and learning activities, and assessments. It ensures that the learning experience and assessments are designed to support the achievement of the desired learning outcomes. For example, in a math class, the learning outcomes may include solving equations and understanding geometric concepts. The instructional activity should be designed to provide opportunities for students to practice the skills such as solving math problems and engaging hands-on activities. The assessment should also align with the learning outcomes such as a test that evaluates the student's ability to solve equations and apply geometric principles. While developmentally sequenced learning programs involve designing instructional experience that are appropriate for the developmental stage of the learners. It recognizes that learners progress through different stages of cognitive, social, and emotional development. For example, in an oral communication subject, the curriculum may be sequenced in a way that builds upon students' reading skills. The instructional activities and materials should be tailored to meet the developmental needs of the students. Third, contextualized learning programs or instructional plans. Contextualized learning programs or instructional plans are designed to make learning relevant, meaningful by connecting it to real-world contexts and applications. It involves integrating academic content with authentic experience and situations. For example, a program may involve students researching and presenting on a current event or a historical event that has relevance to their local community. This approach helps students understand the significance of the content and its impact on their own lives. Fourth, teaching strategies that are inclusive of learners from indigenous groups. To create inclusive learning environments, it is important to consider the diverse needs and backgrounds of learners, including those from indigenous groups. Some teaching strategies that can be inclusive of these learners. And lastly, selections and use of tools appropriate for monitoring, critique, and assessing instructional plans. When monitoring, critique, and assessing instructional plans, it is important to select the use appropriate tools to ensure the effectiveness of the teaching and learning process. For example, a teacher might use formative assessments such as quizzes, discussions, and group projects to gather ongoing feedback on students' understanding and progress. Rubrics can be used to provide clear criteria and evaluating students' work. And that's all. Thank you for listening.